Thomas and Ben's Great Railway Fix. Once upon a time, on the beautiful island of Sodor, there lived a brave and helpful tank engine named Thomas. Thomas loved nothing more than helping his friends and making sure that everyone on the island was happy. His best friend Percy was always by his side, and together they would go on many exciting adventures. One sunny morning, Thomas was preparing for his daily journey when he heard a familiar voice calling his name. It was Ben, a curious and energetic 6-year-old boy who lived near the railway station. "Thomas! Thomas! Come quickly!" Ben shouted. Thomas puffed over to where Ben was standing, eager to find out what the excitement was all about. "What's wrong, Ben?" Thomas asked. "Is everything okay?" "No, Thomas. Diesel has caused a big problem," Ben explained with a worried look on his face. Diesel was in such a hurry that he broke the railway track near the old bridge. Now no one can use that track, and the deliveries are delayed. Thomas frowned. Diesel was known for being a bit of a troublemaker, and this wasn't the first time he had caused problems on the island. "We have to fix the track," Thomas said determinedly. "We can't let Diesel's mistake affect everyone else." "I want to help too," Ben said eagerly. "What can I do, Thomas?" Thomas smiled. "Teamwork is the key, Ben. Together we can fix the track and make sure everyone gets their deliveries on time." Ben climbed aboard Thomas, and they set off to gather the necessary supplies. They needed wooden planks, nails, and tools to repair the track. Along the way, they met Percy, who was happy to join in and help. The three friends worked together, loading the supplies onto Thomas and heading towards the broken track. As they approached the old bridge, they saw the damage that Diesel had caused. The track was bent and twisted, making it impossible for any trains to pass. Ben jumped down from Thomas and began to inspect the damage. "We need to replace this section of the track," he said, pointing to the broken part. "I'll start measuring the planks while you and Percy bring the tools." Thomas and Percy quickly got to work, carefully unloading the tools and planks. Ben measured and cut the wooden planks to the right size, while Thomas and Percy lifted them into place. They hammered in nails, making sure each plank was securely fastened. It was hard work, but with each other's help, they made good progress. As they worked, Thomas told Ben about the importance of teamwork. "You see, Ben," Thomas said, "when we work together, we can accomplish anything. No matter how big the problem, if we support each other, we can find a solution." Ben nodded, understanding the valuable lesson. "You're right, Thomas. Teamwork is the best way to get things done." After several hours of hard work, the broken track was finally repaired. Thomas, Ben, and Percy stood back and admired their handiwork. "We did it!" Ben exclaimed, his face lighting up with pride. "The track is as good as new." "Great job, everyone," Thomas said happily. "Now the trains can run smoothly again." Just then, Diesel appeared, looking sheepish. "I'm sorry for causing so much trouble," he said. "I didn't mean to break the track." Thomas smiled. "It's okay, Diesel. Just remember to be more careful next time. And if you ever need help, don't be afraid to ask." Diesel nodded, grateful for Thomas's forgiveness. "Thanks, Thomas. I'll be sure to remember that." As the sun began to set, Thomas, Ben, and Percy made their way back to the station. They were tired but happy, knowing that they had made a difference. Ben knew that he had learned something important that day, the value of teamwork and helping others. That night, as Ben drifted off to sleep, he dreamt of more adventures with Thomas and Percy. He knew that as long as they worked together, there was nothing they couldn't achieve. And so, on the island of Sodor, the spirit of teamwork and friendship continued to thrive, making every day brighter and better for everyone.
Created by a kid and their parent using Tailbot, Click the link in the video description to create your own story.